Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly video for the week of June 2nd through June 8th. Let's go ahead and give these cards a good shuffle and pull some angel card numbers for you all. See what your angels want you to know. Okay, we're just going to pull two. I feel like this one wants to come out, and let's do another. We'll cut the deck and just take that. Okay, first off, 635, stagnant. Life grows in peaceful moments. Okay, I want you to find your peace this week because I feel like maybe you've hit a brick wall, like you're feeling stagnant and you're not experiencing any growth, and it's time for you to maybe look within and figure out why that is. I feel like your angels are trying to communicate with you, to reach out and give you some guidance, and maybe you've just been so busy or focused on other things that you're not getting the message. So try to tune in and see what your angels want you to know. Remember, that's the number 635. And we also have 662, the big picture. Make choices that reflect the main goal. Okay, so are the choices you're making today getting you closer to what you want to accomplish or further away? So I'm talking about maybe habits, choices that you're making, things that you're doing that aren't necessarily supporting where you're trying to get. Start thinking about that, Aquarius, and see if you can answer your own question there. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot messages for you guys. I've already shuffled all the cards, but I kind of like to give another, with the tarot deck, I like to give another shuffle while I'm on camera. Okay, in your past, you have the 5 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's take a look at these. I feel like there's a lot of turmoil going on around you, and it may not necessarily be in your outer world, but possibly within you. Maybe you're conflicted about a certain situation in your life or a decision that you need to make, and that might be why this stagnation card is showing up, because you're trying to find peace, but you have all these messages going through your head, and it's blocking out your angels and your guides, your ancestors, who are trying to reach out to you and give you the guidance to put you on the right course. So we need to find a way to get this inner peace for you, Aquarius. Here we are with the High Priestess. She is our connection to the other side. When the High Priestess shows up, that is our intuition. That is angelic and ancestor guidance. That's how the divine communicates with you, is through your intuitive abilities. We all have them. Some of us are just more in tune with them. And at this time, or you have been trying possibly to ignore maybe some intuitive messages, or you're getting them, but you're not acting on them. Pay attention to the hits, okay? The intuitive hits, because that's where you're going to get the guidance that you need. We also have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're wanting to go it alone and try to wing it, or maybe this is the card about you blocking out the guidance that you're trying to get from the other side. There is help available to you. Your angels and your ancestors are, like I said, throughout this whole thing, have been trying to reach out, but you're not quite getting the message. I want you to really be open to signs and guidance that you see around you. Let's get some clarifiers for these cards. Guys, if you're new to my channel, I hope that you will decide to subscribe and become a part of my community. And please do me a favor if you're watching this, and give this video a thumbs up if the message resonates. Okay, for the 5 of Wands, we have the 2 of Swords. This is the stagnant card. This is what happens when there's no movement forward, when you're trying to make that decision or that choice that is so important, but you're not quite sure what to do, or you're afraid to react out of fear. And it's decision time when this card shows up. Especially with all this inner turmoil, I think you're feeling the pressure to make some choices in your life, but either you're not ready or you're just not willing to do that. Now for the High Priestess, we have the Page of Swords. This is the card of curiosity, and I feel like you all know that you have been getting these intuitive hits, and maybe you're a skeptic about intuition or guidance like this, and maybe you've never followed your gut. Maybe you just feel like that's just something that's kind of, you know, woo-woo and no one wants to do that. But it's time for you to start paying attention, because you could progress so much further towards your goal if you will just listen to the guidance that is trying to come to you through the other side. And then for this Three of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Tower moment. When this card shows up, it's about change, and it can be unpleasant. I think that's why a lot of people dread the Tower. I used to be one of those people, but now personally, I love the Tower, because that's disruption. That's breaking up the cycle that we're in that's holding us hostage with the stagnation. And that is bringing in new energy and moving us to the place where we are supposed to be. I want you to think about the big picture. If you are experiencing a tower moment, or if you've recently gone through one, just know that that was put in your path to steer you towards the right direction and the place that you're meant to be. You have to look at the big picture when tower moments happen and question why it came to that, why you were given this big destructive event, and where you're supposed to go from here, because now you're going to be in the rebuilding mode. Okay, let's take a look at the themes of your life. Very close to achieving your goal. Okay, you're right there, Aquarius. Whatever it is you're working on or dreaming about or trying to call in for yourself, it is about to happen. Don't give up on the dream before the miracle happens. A lot of us do, especially when we're hitting that brick wall. And you've had this tower moment. So that's the good thing. Now you're going to be on a different path, and a path towards reaching your goal. You also have believe in the impossible with Blue Moon. Okay, remember what I was saying about a lot of times people don't want to listen to their intuition, or they don't trust it, or they don't think they're connected to it. At this time especially, you are being called to pay attention to the messages that you're getting. They're very important, and they're going to steer you in the right direction. So believe in yourself, believe in your spirit team on the other side, and know that they are trying to reach out and help you. Okay, let's see where you're currently at. We have the King of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups. Okay, there might be a lot of people around you, because these are people cards. A lot of people may be trying to give you guidance, and that's okay to take, listen to what people have to say. But at the end of the day, I want you to trust your intuition and your spirit guides to know where to go. You have this King of Wands in reverse. This is Leo energy, and this is about when it's lost, when it's in reverse, it's about being lost and not trusting yourself, feeling less than confident, and less than trusting in your abilities to be a leader, and a leader for yourself. So whether you're a boss or a leader on a project, or whether you're just trying to get your life on the right track or in motion, you're having a hard time trusting yourself right now. Let's get a clarifier for that, right? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. This is opportunity coming your way, and it could be in the form of money or career. The aces are all about beginnings. They're blessings from the universe. The Ace of Pentacles is about possibly a new job, more money coming to you, but you have to pay attention to what you're doing and look at the big picture, I feel like, in order for this blessing to manifest. The Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who is very disconnected, I think, from her ability to provide. She's struggling, and I feel like a lot of you might be hitting the brick wall with your career or with your money, and that is where your struggle is. Maybe you're feeling less than confident in your career, and you don't know how to get yourself back on track. Let's get a clarifier for her. And we have the King of Swords. This is the king of logic and clear thinking. So it is a little bit contradictory with, especially showing up right next to the High Priestess and what I've been telling you. I feel like when this king shows up, this is about you being a good communicator, and about you, especially with the other side, listening to what your guides and ancestors are trying to tell you, which direction they're trying to send you in. But in relation to this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it's time to come up with a plan. It might be time to put pen to paper so that you can focus and just see what comes through. When you're trying to come up with this plan on how you need to move forward to reach whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in life, see what thoughts and what ideas come to you, because this is the king of clear thinking. And once you put those down on paper, you're not going to lose them. They're not going to get lost in the confusion that you might be experiencing inside yourself with this Five of Wands, this turmoil. You're going to be able to come back to it and reflect on it. And that's going to help you with clarity and coming up with a plan. Now, once again, this Page of Cups, intuition. It's not going to steer you wrong. It's time for you to pay attention to it in order to connect to your creativity. The King of Wands is an extremely intuitive card and creative. He's very much about creating the world that he wants to live in, that he could be proud of. And if you can listen to your intuition and that voice inside you, I feel like it's going to give you the epiphany to help you know what you need to do. Let's get the clarifier. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. It's time to work hard at it. It's time to hone in on whatever your craft is, whatever gets you excited about just creativity, money, career. I don't know what your goal is. This is a general reading, so it's going to be something different for each one of you, but it's time to get to work. When the Eight of Pentacles shows up, it's telling you time to work on the thing, whatever that thing is for you. Okay, let's see what else y'all need to know. We have Witch. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. Okay, that's telling us once again, listen to your inner voice. I've been saying that to you all along. Listen to that, the High Priestess trying to get your attention intuitively. You have the magic inside you. You can do whatever you set your mind to, Aquarius. The magic is already there, but you have to harness that in going forward. Let's pull another card. We have paradisiacal, which I don't think I say that word right, but you belong to paradise. You belong to the dreams that you're trying to bring forth for yourself. They need to be a part of your life. They need to be manifested and brought into this physical world so that you can experience paradise here on earth. This is you seeking joy, you seeking your goals and fulfillment. Okay, let's see what's coming for you guys. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Emperor. Okay, Ace of Swords first. Remember what I said. Aces are blessings from the universe. They're new beginnings. The Ace of Swords is ideas. You are going to get that thought, that idea, that creative thing that's going to get you inspired, and you're going to move forward with whatever it is that you are working on in your life at this time, whether that's a career goal, building a partnership with love, you know, drawing love in. This is about communication skills, ideas, and creativity. This is the suit of, you know, the sword suit is all about our mental processes. And I want you to really, really pay attention to the ideas that are coming your way, because they are intuitive hits from your spirit team from the other side. Let's get a clarifier. We have the Seven of Wands. This is another card of being ready. You know, he's not ready for the fight that he's trying to engage in, or he's trying to defend himself. He was maybe caught off guard and now he's trying to defend himself. And I feel like this is you trying to defend your goals and dreams, trying to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to be successful with calling in whatever it is, keeping your guard up. And maybe you need to let that guard down in order to have these ideas come your way. All right, this is the never-ending nightmare card. I call this the up all night card, the Nine of Swords. This is when you wake up at 2 and 3 a.m. with an anxiety attack and you're stressed out. And this is your worries and fears keeping you up at night. We need to figure out a way to silence this because it's holding you back. You know, the one of the biggest things in life that keeps us from being productive during the day is not being able to sleep at night. So it's time for you to get some rest and quiet your fears. Let's get a clarifier. I do feel like you're going to figure this out when we have the Six of Swords show up. We are moving out of craziness and into calm. And this card combination here is telling me that it's time for you to possibly get some exercises about quieting anxiety and quieting your fears so that you can start getting some rest at night. But this is definitely a good sign that the Six of Swords shows up, because I feel like we're moving away from this hostile, stressed out energy, and we're moving into a more peaceful time in life. The Emperor, this is Aries energy when I read the Aries archetype in the major arcana. And this is you being the boss of your life. This goes very much hand in hand with this King of Wands. King of Wands is a boss as well. Now, currently, you might be feeling like you aren't confident enough in your abilities to move forward and make whatever it is happen. But when the Emperor shows up, it's telling you to boss up. Become that boss. And you do have the ability to become the boss of your own life. And I'm not necessarily saying you need to start your own business if that's not your dream, or you need to, you know, whatever it is. The Emperor here is telling you to take back the control that you have given up with the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's get a clarifier for our Emperor. Judgment. Okay, we are going to use good judgment. We are going to use our good thought processes. We're going to listen to the ideas that are coming our way, and we're going to act on them. This is the card of rebirth, the Judgment card. You are about to have a new beginning, and you're going to experience the confidence and the self-esteem that you need in order to take control of your life. Whatever's causing this shakiness over here in the past and what you're dealing with currently, you're going to figure it out, and you're going to take back control. Good for you guys. This is about regaining control and experiencing the new path that you're meant to walk on so that you can have all the success that you want. Okay, let's look at your love life. We have death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. And I feel like that is talking about this past here. It may not necessarily be a romance. For some of you, it could be. Maybe you're experiencing a breakup and it has just rocked your confidence, robbed you of that and taken that away. But you're going to grow and transform this week. You're going to get these new ideas and this new energy coming to you. You're going to see the big picture and make choices that reflect what you want to draw into your life. Death card is all about change. I really strongly link this card to Scorpio energy, which is death and transformation. You know, a lot of people really fear when death cards show up, but they're not bad. They're about change. And remember, we have this tower moment here, moving us, telling us it's time for change. So it's time to call this energy in for yourself, Aquarius. One more card for you, Teddy Bear. I'll let you look at the card before I read it. Okay, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, and wanting to date. You do have a lot of cards here saying that there is a beginning on the table and that change is coming. And for some of you, it's going to be in your love life. If you've been trying to call in a partner or manifest a deeper relationship with the one you've got, I feel like you're going to call love in this week. Focus on your significant other if you're in a committed relationship. If you're single, pay attention to the people around you. Be open to calling love into your life, because the universe pays attention when we open ourselves up and tell the universe that we are ready to experience something new. Okay, what our angels and guides and ancestors want us to know. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Fool. And we have the Hanged Man. All right, we have two major arcana cards here. So this can be a big life moment for coming at you guys. I do feel like definitely with this Fool card, change is on the table. You are about to be given an opportunity to experience something new. And with this Fool being upright, I really feel like you're supposed to go down that path. You're supposed to pursue it. You're supposed to change up the way that you're doing things and the way that you're operating so that you can experience growth and transformation. The Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. And when this card shows up, it's slow and steady. The other Knights are pretty quick moving, but if you notice, the Knight of Pentacles is standing still. And that's because he's grounded, he's stable, he's secure. That's the energy you want to call into your life so that you can become the boss of your life. You can't be all frantic and going crazy. That might be what the stagnant card is calling in for you. This slow moving Virgo energy that's going to help you become a more secure individual. Let's get a clarifier for our Knight of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Empress. It's time to nurture that energy. There's definitely fertility here for you. When the Empress card shows up, I also tell somebody it could be maybe what you're trying to manifest is a baby. For some of you, there could be a conception coming in. If it's not an actual human baby, it could be the conception of a new idea, a new way of doing things and operating to call success into your life. But definitely nurture the Virgo energy of stability and growth, because you have growth here, but you also need to calm your fears and your anxiety and get yourself grounded. And you can Google different, like there's all kinds of videos on YouTube about how you can become more grounded, like meditation exercises to calm our fears and our anxiety. Okay, let's get a clarifier for our Fool card. We have the Queen of Swords. It's definitely time to come up with a new plan. The Queen of Swords is another card about logic and mental abilities. And her way of operating is she looks at a situation and she comes up with a plan of attack and then she executes. So it's time for you to do that this week, okay? Execute this new beginning into your life. Call it in. We have the Hangman, which is telling us to look at a whole new way of looking at things, a different perspective, time to change it up. Surrender the old way that you're doing things and be open to this new way that Spirit is trying to guide you into. We have the Knight of Cups clarifying that, calling in your dreams. This is also definitely the card of romance. So for some of you, I do feel like there's going to be a new romantic relationship coming in. But this is also about you loving yourself and loving your dreams enough to pursue them. Okay, let's get some wealth affirmations for you to call in abundance and success. I am ready to play big. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that if you like so that you can refer back to it this week. You're ready to play big. That means you're ready to be the boss. You're ready for the rebirth. You're ready to get this king upright and pay attention to what this king is trying to tell you as well. You definitely have boss cards on the table, so you're ready for something big to enter your life. And we also have, I am grateful every day for the money blessings in my life. Okay, we have this Ace of Pentacles back here. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that because I want you all to call this into your lives this week. Who doesn't want more money and more physical, tangible blessings? It's okay for you to want that, but you have to show gratitude every day for it as well. If we are not grateful for the blessings that we have, why should God bless us with any more? So be grateful every day for the little things in life as well as the big things, and watch how your blessings multiply. Okay, let's get some more cards for you guys. Let's call in some new information for you to help you on your path. Maybe give you some clarifiers. Horse, short journey. All right, is someone taking a trip? Maybe you're going to go away for the weekend. But this could also be the transition time about this tower moment. Whoops, wait a minute. I don't want these to spill. I feel like it's going to be quick when it hits. And I feel like if it has not already hit, And I feel like you're going to get the message and you're going to move forward. But this could just be you taking a short little trip as well, which might be what you need to get away, clear your head, where you can get grounded again and more tuned in. Okay, we have a timing card, October. That's what, 4 or 5 months away, I believe. So it's time to start laying the groundwork for what you want your October to look like. Okay, is there a birthday around you in October? Someone celebrating a birthday or an anniversary? This can also be confirmation for you. But I feel like what this card is really trying to tell you is if you start now doing things differently, by the time October comes along, it can be your dreams, your goals and dreams can be here. Let's get a couple more. We have mountain, a major challenge to overcome. That can absolutely be what this tower moment was talking about. It can also be about just the stagnation that you're feeling. You know, change is hard. A lot of people do not like change. Some people flourish in it because they get bored and they get stagnant, but other people don't like it. Whatever these challenges are that is keeping you from being a boss, you have to put the work in with this Eight of Pentacles if you're going to make the change that's necessary for you to call in these things to your life, whatever it is for each one of you. Let's get another card. We have Cain. Pay attention to your health. Okay, that's a big part of self-love. We have the Empress on the table, and I always feel like the Empress is telling us to pay attention to our health. If you're experiencing something in your life, that get to the doctor. Don't ever, ever use a tarot reading as a replacement for medical advice. If you are feeling like you need to get to the doctor, if you have not been to the doctor in a while, make the phone calls, get the appointment, and take care of yourself. And let's get one more card for y'all. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. I absolutely love that we are ending the reading on this note, because that's what I've been saying since the very beginning. It's time for a change. It's time to do things differently. The Ace of Swords, the Fool. It's time for you to call in this energy and embrace a new beginning for yourself. You are right at the end of an old phase, and a chapter is about to close. Do you want to be ready for the new one? Do some inventory with yourself. Make the changes that you need to make. Pay attention to what your guides, where they're trying to take you on this journey, and be ready for new blessings to come in, Aquarius. Okay, that's your reading, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I post a daily card in the morning and a card at night, letting us know what we need to release. Those are daily posts, and I'd love for you to see those and see how those help you on your path. Have a great week, y'all, and I will see you back here with another reading soon. Bye-bye.